Hey everyone, Zero here, and today I have with me 2 boxes of the latest set Duelists Advance. This set contains new support for the Onomatopoeia Cards, Sky Strikers, Lunalight, Super Quant, Primite, and even some Psychic cards. We also get a new archetype called the Artmage, and they focus on fusion summoning and combos from their main deck monsters. With that out the way, let's open these up. Let's move that one to the side. Alright. Let's take a look at these. Start with one half first. What I'm looking for are the new Primite cards, which I think they look really cool, which I'm sure a lot of people are. I'm also looking forward to the new Super Quant cards. I really like their concept. I really like that they're very reminiscent of the Power Rangers or Super Sentai. Alright, starting us off, we have Vanquished Soul Start, Prototype Psychic Blaster, Valon the Super Size Sky Blaster, which is I think like a psychic version of that Musketeer card. I forget his full name. Crossmine Archfiend. RB Stage Landing. Miasma Dragon Tistina. Xyz Lay. Ooh, the new Lunalight Silver Hound. Because I'm pretty sure she's new. Serene Psychic Girl. Teleport Fusion, Steel String Sacrifice, Moon Magician, Inferno of the Ashen, RB Funk Doc, Nouvelle Recipe Book, Recettes de Nouvelles, Psychic Omni Blaster, The Monarch's Master Plan, Link Slayer ad Ignister. I forgot we get new Monarch cards too. I'm always down for that. I think Monarchs are really cool. They just focus mainly on tribute summoning, going against the special summoning strategies. Miracle Raven, ritual support. Mutiny in the Sky. Chef de Nouvelle. Oh crap. Yukano Mitsune no Tamayura. Silent Psychic Magician, the Star Ham, and here's the new Artmage Power Patron, Spring, the seasonal field spell. Once per turn, you can choose any number of your unused main monster zones, and if you do, place that number of season counters on this card. Also, those zones cannot be used while this card is on the field. Monsters you control gain 400 attack for each season counter on this card. Once per turn, during your opponent's end phase, you can take one field spell from your deck that you can place a season counter on and place it face up on your field, but neither player can activate its effects this turn. And if you do, place all season counter on this card on that card. So, I'm pretty sure this is the first of its kind, but it's planning ahead of time for the other seasons like summer, autumn, and winter, which I think is pretty cool. Can't wait to see what those look like. I really like the artwork of it. And Recipe Book. I really like the concept of that. Layer 19 Sudden Incursion Super Quantum Black. And this is new Super Quant support, which I'm super excited about. Activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect of Layer 19 once per turn. Target one attack position monster on the field, change it to defense position. If you control a Super Quant monster, special summon one Super Quant monster from your deck with different original attribute from the monster you control in defense position. Set one Super Quant trap from your deck. It can be activated this turn. That's pretty good. Good support for the Super Quant. Yugioh the Dawn's Light. At least I'm sure that's how that's pronounced. Regenesis Cycle. Sudden Thunder Swamp. Dodo Warrior. That looks pretty good. Liking the new Onomatopoeia support. Just retrains of the old ones, which I think is really cool. Regenesis Commands. Gaia Stream, the Graceful Force. New Gaia card. Always happy to see it. Xyz's Lay. And Angry Burger. Awesome. Awesome. So good at this. Super Quantal Fairy Zeton. Chef du Nouveau. Inferno of the Ashen. Dark Flare Swordsman. RB-Ga-10 Driller. GA10. Whichever. Psychic Omni Blaster. The Monarch's Master Plan. Return of the Duelist. Absolute Axing Kicker. I've heard not many good things about this set, which, you know, is understandable. I mean, it's not for everybody. Lunalight Masquerade. Hush Psychic Minister. Teleport Fusion. Super Quantum Black Layer. Artmage Litera. Unbreakable Xyz's Barrier. Artmage Masterworks Succession. And Ashlane U1000. And Moon Gardener. And like I was saying, yeah, it's fine. It's not for everybody. A lot of people like to say, you know, there are just very few things they want, and they go for singles, and that's great. That's fine. A lot of people prefer singles, and I understand that. I just like the opening the packs. It's always fun to do. Steel Stringed Sacrifice. Prototype Psychic Blaster. Spirit Poacher. This is a good reference from the GX anime. From that one guy who would, like, poach the spirit monsters. Dark Flare Swordsman. Reading of Rites. Morph Ritual support, which is great. Monarch's Master Plan. Artmage Vandalism Assault. Link Slayer at Ignister. And Spring. People like to make the argument, you know, just go for singles, right? And I can get behind that. But my argument to that is, well, someone's got to open these packs to get singles, you know? Someone's got to bite that bullet. Super Quantal Fairy Zeton. Vanquish Soul Start. Moon Magician. Layer 19. Galaxy War Drake. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Would this be Galaxy Eye support? I know it has the Galaxy in name, but that's not always the case. If a level 4 light monster is special summoned to your field during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand if it was there when the summon revealed, or graveyard even if not, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can target one other level 4 light monster you control and make both that monster and this card level 8 until the end of this turn. That sounds like Galaxy Eye support. Just go into level 8. Leo Wizard the Dark Fiend. Theo Realize. Artmage Masterwork Succession. And Moon Gardener. Miracle Raven. Wake Up Mocha. Inferno of the Ashen. Buo the Dawn's Light. Tessera the Primal Squire. Is this Monarch? That is Monarch. That looks sick. Can I get like a good view of that? I like that. That looks real nice. Artmage Vandalism Assault. Regenesis Commands. Absolute Axing Kicker. And Spring. Chef. Ooh, Heroic Champion, Magnum Excalibur. Tamayura. Oops, I accidentally skipped ahead. Regenesis Cycle, and we get the poster boy, number F0 Utopic Future Zexal. He just looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. It requires 2 Xyz monsters with the same rank, pretty typical for F-Zero cards. This card's original rank is always treated as 1. Gains attack and defense equal to the combined ranks of all Xyz monsters you control and in your opponent's graveyard times 500. Your opponent's monsters cannot target monsters for attacks except this one. Also, your opponent cannot target other cards on the field with card effects. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect on the field, you can detach 1 material from this card. Take control of 1 monster your opponent controls. Also, for the rest of this turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. That's pretty good. Getting some nice attacks and got some decent defense against all the other effects. Artmage Power Patron, Shipping Error, Theo Realize, and the Star Ham. Alright, that's pretty good. I say that's a good pull right there. I got this guy right here. And see what else am I looking for. Like I said, the Primite cards. The Lunalights I wouldn't mind getting. And I think we got all the Super Quants. I don't remember exactly how many there were. Spirit Poacher, Hush Psychic Minister, No Onari. Up there. Speaking of Lunalight Masquerade, I don't know if we got that yet. Can't remember. So that's good. Oh, we got a Lunalight Perfume Dancer. That looks pretty good. I like the aesthetics behind it. The perfume, very magical. Link Slayer Ad Ignister, Return of the Duelist, Artmage Pact Awakening, and Leo Wizard. Heroic Champion, Magnum Excalibur, Wake Up Mocha, Dark Flare Swordsman, Super Quantum Black Layer. Oh, another Go Go Go. That's right, I wanted the Onomatopoeia cards too. Go 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 Goblin Berg. That's pretty cool. Gaia Stream, The Graceful Force, Angry Burger, Ashland U1000, Unbreakable Xyz Barrier. Alright, on to the next set. Not next set, but next half. Teleport Fusion, Dark Flare Swordsman, Chef. Oops, I keep skipping. That was a good card too. No Onari, Nerva, the Power Patron of Creation. Now, that just looks like a lot going on. That's for the Artmage, right? Yeah, 3 Artmage monsters. Let's see what it does. Must first be either fusion summoned or special summoned from your extra deck in defense position by attributing 3 monsters with different types. You can only special summon Nerva, the Power Patron of Creations, once per turn. While a card is in the field zone, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, when you activate an Artmage monster effect, you can make the activated card effect become destroy all cards your opponent controls. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. Psychic Omnibuster, Artmage Vandalism, Moon Gardener, Unbreakable Xyz. Sudden Thunder Swamp, Crossmind Archfiend, Wake Up Mocha, Inferno of the Ashen, Vanquish Soul Rocks, Gaia Stream, The Graceful Force, Shipping Error, Absolute Axe and Kicker, and Artmage Masterwork. Trying to speed through these. I don't want these to take too long, but I also don't want to like go over anything. Hush Psychic Minister, Prototype Psychic Blaster, Regenesis Cycle, Layer 19. Oh, Gaga Utopic Tactics. Let's see what it does. Utopia and Utopic Xyz monsters you control whose original attribute is light cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target them with card effects. You can only use each of the following effects of Gaga Utopic Tactics once per turn. You can declare a level from 1 to 12, then target 2 face-up monsters you control, including a Gaga monster. they become that level. If you XC summon a Utopia or Utopic Xyz monster whose original attribute is light, you could target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Pretty good. Miasma Dragon, Angry Burger, Regenesis Commands, and the Star Ham. Magnum Excalibur, Dawn's Light, Moon Magician, shoot, I keep skipping. Super Quantum Black Layer, and Eidos, the Underworld Monarch. New Monarch card, this looks really good. Artmage, the Power Patron, Miasma Dragon, Psychic Commander, Psychic Omnibuster, and Absolute Axe Kicker. And I'm trying to speed through these, but I keep messing up and revealing a really cool card too early. Vanquish Soul Start, Lunalight Masquerade, Steel String Sacrifice, no Onari. Ah yes, this is what I wanted too. First of the Dragon Lords. Requires 3 normal monsters. It must be fusion summoned. You can only control 1 first of the Dragon Lords. Cannot be destroyed by battle and is unaffected by other monsters' effects. Once while face up on the field, when a spell or trap or effect is activated, you can destroy all spells and traps on the field. That's pretty cool. I kind of like the retrain of that old First of the Dragons card. I also like the look of it too. Shipping Error, Serene Psychic Girl, Xyz Lay, and Recipe Book. Mutiny in the Sky, Spirit Poacher, Miracle Raven, Lunalight Masquerade, Monarch, okay, Monarchic Perfection, I swear I can read, Ashland U1000, Unbreakable Xyz, Artmage Pact, and Lunalight Silverhound. Crossmind Archfiend, Moon Magician, Wake Up Mocha, Tamayura, Gagaga Ganbara Knight, well, nice, Leo Wizard, Artmage Vandalism, Moon Gardener, and Artmage Masterwork. Hush Psychic, Black Layer, The Dawn's Light, Regenesis Cycle, Mind Procedure, Theorize, Miasma Dragon, Serene Psychic Girl, and Shipping Error. Vanquish Soul Start, Fairy Zetan, the Supersized Sky Blaster, no Onari, Lunalight Liger Dancer. That's a new one, right? I think it is. The Monarch's Master Plan, Xyz Lay, Regenesis Commands, Spring. Teleport Fusion, Sudden Thunder Swamp, Steel Stringed Sacrifice, Psychic Blaster. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. Primite Dragon, Nether or Nether? I think Nether. Nether Berzelius. See what he does. 1 Primite monster plus 1 or more normal monsters. And gains 1,000 attack for each normal monster used for its fusion summon. Negate the activated effects of monsters your opponent control, whose levels, link ratings are less than or equal to the number of normal monsters in your field or graveyard. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 normal monster from your deck in defense position. It's pretty cool. Pretty good too. Power Patron, the Star Ham, Leo Wizard, U1000. Alright, not bad. We got one of the Primite cards. I don't exactly remember how many there are, but I know there's at least more than one, so. Magnum Excalibur, Layer 19, Fairy Zetan, the Supersized Sky Blaster, RB Vulcan Rocket, Theo Realize, Angry Burger, Recipe Book, and Psychic Girl. Tamayura, Miracle Raven, Mutiny in the Sky, Spirit Poacher, Guilt Gripping Morganite, Artmage Pact, Lunalight Silver Hound, Link Slayer Agnister, and Return of the Duelist. Alright, that's one box down. Let's quickly get to the next one. Layer 19, the Dawn's Light, Regenesis Cycle. Oh, something's good back there. Sudden Thunder Swamp, Artmage Academic Arcane Arts Acropolis. Alright, it's shiny though. Regenesis Commands, Gaia Stream the Graceful Force, Xyz Lay, and Angry Burger. Super Quantal Fairy Zetan, Chef, Inferno of the Ashen, Dark Flare Swordsman, Silent Psychic Magician, Psychic Omni Blaster, the Monarch's Master Plan, Return of the Duelist, and Axon Kicker. Mutiny in the Sky, Spirit Poacher, Miracle Raven, Masquerade, Perfume Dancer, U1000, Xyz Barrier, Awakening, and Silver Hound. Can't skip any. That would be wrong. Archfiend, Moon Magician, Wake Up Amoka, Tamayura, Trapaholic. It's a trap card. Leo Wizard, Assault, Gardna, and Succession. Psychic Minister, Black Lair, Dawn's Light, Regenesis Cycle, Guilt Gripping Morganite, Theo Realize, Dragon Testina, Psychic Girl, Shipping Error. Miracle Raven, Wake Up Mocha, Inferno of the Ashen, Dawn's Light, Morgana, the Witch of Eyes. That looks pretty cool. Assault, Regenesis Commands, Axon Kicker, and Spring. Chef, Magnum Excalibur, Tamayura, Regenesis Cycle, Vulcan Rocket, Power Patron, Shipping Error, Theo Realize, and Star Ham. Oops. Spirit Poacher, Psychic Minister, No Onari, Luna Masquerade, Primite Fusion, there we go. Another Primite card. Fusion summon one dragon fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from your field, graveyard, and or banishment into the deck, including a normal monster. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add one level 5 or higher Primite monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. I see this going very well with blue-eyes decks too. Link Slayer at Ignister, Return of the Duelist, Awakening, and Leo Wizard. Magnum Excalibur, Wake Up Mocha, Dark Flare Swordsman, Black Lair, Monarch Perfection. I'm not gonna mess up on that one. Gaia Stream the Graceful Force, Angry Burger, Ashland U1000, and Xyz Barrier. I don't know why I mess up on that word. I don't know, sometimes it's just a word I mess up on. Vanquish Soul Start, Psychic Blaster, Sky Blaster, oops, Crossmine Archfiend, Artmage Archetype, nice, it's a new Artmage card, Miasma Dragon, Xyz Lay, Silver Hound, oh, and Psychic Girl. Can't skip a card. Teleport Fusion, Steel String Sacrifice, Moon Magician, Inferno of the Ashen, Readying of Rites, Recipe Book, Psychic Omni Blaster, The Monarch's Master Plan, and Link Slayer at Ignister. Miracle Raven, Mutiny in the Sky, Chef, No Tamayura, Galaxy War Drake, Star Ham, Power Patron, Spring, and Recipe Book. Alright, down to the last 12 packs. Let's just rush through these. Psychic Minister, Psychic Blaster, sorry, some cards on the side are slipping. Regenesis Cycle, Layer 19, Funk Doc, Miasma Dragon, Angry Burger, Regenesis Commands, Star Ham. Magnum Excalibur, Dawn's Light, Moon Magician, Super Quantum Black Layer, the Power Patron of Creation, got that one already, Power Patron, Miasma Dragon, Psychic Omnibuster, Axe and Kicker. This one feels a little thick. Thicker than the others at least. Vanquish Soul Start, Masquerade, Sacrifice, No Onari, oops, Gaga Utopic Tactics, Shipping Error, Psychic Girl, Xyz Lay, and Recipe Book. That one was weird. That one felt thicker than the others. Mutant in the Sky, Crossmine Archfiend, Thunder Swamp, I keep doing this, Super Size Sky Blaster, Loose the Dusk's Dark, alright, Gaia Stream the Graceful Force, Return of the Duelist, Awakening, and Silver Hand. It's always like those really good, like, unique ones is when I do that. Masquerade, Psychic Minister, Teleport Fusion, Black Lair, Vanquish Soul Holly Sue. Holly or Holy? Exceeds Blast Barrier. Succession. Ashling U1000. And Moon Gardener. Ah, jeez. Sacrifice. Psychic Blaster. Spirit Poacher. Darkflare Swordsman. Go 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 Goblin Berg. The Monarch's Master Plan. Assault. Link Slayer at Inixter. And Spring. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. We're almost done. Home stretch now. Vanquish Soul Start. Fairy Zeton. Sai Sky Blaster. Onari. Vulcan Rocket. Master Plan. Xyz Lay. Commands. Spring. Teleport Fusion. Sudden Thunder Swamp. Sacrifice. Psychic Blaster. Parallel Teleport. Power Patron. Star Ham. Leo Wizard, and U1000. Magnum Excalibur, Layer 19, Fairy Zeton, Sai Sky Blaster, Gaga Gunbar Knight, Theo Realize, Angry Burger, Recipe Book, Psychic Girl. Alright, third to the last pack. Tamayura, Miracle Raven, Beauty in the Sky, Spirit Poacher, Vanquish Soul Rocks, Awakening, Silver Hound, Ad Ignister, Return of the Duelist. Alright, second to last. Teleport Fusion, Darkflare Swordsman, Chef, Onari, Do Warrior, Psychic Omni Buster, Assault, Moon Gardener, and Xyz Barrier. Alright, last pack. Let's hope we get something really good. End it off with a bang. Sudden Thunder Swamp, Crossmind Archfiend, Wake Up Mocha, Inferno the Ashen, Artmage Litera, Gaia Stream the Graceful Force, Shipping Error, Axing Kicker, and Succession. Alright, and that's it for Duelists Advance. My thoughts on it, I thought it was pretty good. You know, want to grab a couple packs, I mean, I would recommend it to test your luck to get something nice. You might get something, if you're looking for something specific, singles are also good. Highly recommended if you're looking for just one thing. But yeah, I thought this was pretty good. I got some pretty good stuff in it, so I can't complain. And that's about it. Until next time, see ya.